That rotation, you're working more back here, but that's the biggest part of your arm, the long head of the tricep. Yeah. It's not like sexy to work at the back of your arm, but it's gonna help your arms blow up.
All right, so if you're trying to grow bigger biceps and triceps, supersets are such a smart strategy, and that's because when you fatigue one, it does not impact strength on the other. So you can go all out on biceps, and guess what? You can immediately jump into a tricep superset, and it's not going to impact your strength at all. They're opposing muscle groups. So highly recommend, just to save time and speed up your muscle growth, to do bicep tricep supersets. Now, you are looking at the first exercise, and that is barbell curls. Now, I really like this first superset as an effective mass builder because the bicep exercise and the tricep exercise are moves that allow you to move the most weight possible. A great rule of thumb is whatever move allows you to lift the most weight is a great exercise to start. And this applies to shoulders, biceps, triceps, chest, quads, any muscle group. I love starting my workout with a move that allows me to move the most weight. So standing barbell curls, obviously a move that you can lift a lot of weight. I did 95 pounds on set one, and then supersetting with easy bar skull crush. Now, I went really high rep on the first couple supersets of this workout because I was just trying to really get a mind muscle connection in the bis and tris. I don't like starting too heavy. I like getting a great pump, really feeling the mind muscle connection in my biceps and my triceps.
You're gonna go up and weight on that.
Feels good.
Yeah.
The tricep pump after. Like 20-30 rep range too, right? On the tricep one?
Yeah.
Feels good. Like once in a while, mix it up, do 20-30 reps a set.
You wanna do?
Especially if you're trying to get that like big stretch to the long head.
You wanna up it?
Yeah.
Let's jump to 45s.
And then what I do is on set number 3, I go really heavy. So for example, I went up to 115 pounds on set number 3.
Good. One more. Oh yeah, up.
Woo! And on the skull crush, I'm up to 115 pounds as well. So I was doing 115 for 8 repetitions on the standing barbell curl, then ending with 8 repetitions at 115 pounds on the easy bar skull crush.
Larry Bird's son right here.
Bro, proud Indiana State grads.
You're probably faster than Larry Bird.
Yeah, he's not me.
I think that's about a jump shot though.
Yeah. On this jump shot.
I use basketball cues, man.
Dunk on this.
Trapzilla in the house. Boom.
Oh, mate.
We'll go heavy now.
Go heavy now.
We'll go heavy now.
That wasn't to me or him.
That was heavy. These guys are pushing me. Liam's a beast, so he's the second greatest athlete of all time from Indiana State. He thinks he's a better athlete than Larry Bird, but
I am.
I don't know.
I am.
Pre-workout I took today for arm day, Superhuman Burn blue gummy bear flavor, incredible pumps, incredible for fat loss. And I want to give it away to one person. Comment down below how much you think I weigh at the time of making this video. I'm 6'1" for reference, and I'll get the closest guess a free tub of Superhuman Burn.
Some heavy dumbbell work, cross body, a little bit of short head of the bicep, hit that brachialis, push that bicep peak up, and now we're gonna superset. Carl's Glass taught me to do these. Little rotation on the incline, hit the long head of the tricep. So I'm trying to go nice and heavy on both. 10-12 rep range, 60-75 second rest time.
Second superset, we have a great dumbbell mass building superset. This was my favorite dumbbell move I've ever done in my life for biceps and triceps. Now, starting off with pinwheel curls. Now, dumbbell pinwheel curls allow you to really hit the brachialis, the short head of the bicep, and lift very heavy weights. So we're going 50 pounds here, Liam and myself, and we're going 10 to 12 rep range. So really focusing on picking a weight that's heavy, but a weight that I can do 10 to 12 times. That is gonna be the sweet spot for hypertrophy. We supersetted this with dumbbell incline skull crush. And the big difference with this as compared to the first exercise of the workout, the traditional skull crush, is the rotation of the hands. So actually starting off in a neutral grip and then rotating out to a pronated grip with your palms facing the ceiling and facing out right in front of you. So this move annihilates the long head of the tricep.
So like my head is like back here more? So
Yeah, oh yeah.
Sit on the way back.
Yeah, what I've done is I'll show like clench my legs together, almost like pinching the seat.
Yeah.
And like this kind of.
Yeah, that'd be way better. I'll do that next time. Right? Or long head of the tricep. Speed right there. You might be stronger than Michael Hearn.
I better be. I'll have to meet with him at Gold's.
Yeah, Gold Gym Venice.
Yeah, show him up.
Stomping ground. bench right next to him.
Yeah.
Benching like 10 more pounds.
Yeah, 10 more pounds and do a close grip so show you're more alpha.
Exactly. You ever train there at Go's Gym Venice?
No.
Dude, it's fun. There's just characters there.
Yeah, for real.
Like if you go early, like Arnold goes every day at like 6 to 6:30 a.m.
Really?
So if you know when you kind of like time your, go there right when Arnold's going, he rides his little bicycle.
Really?
Yeah, he actually does. He takes his bicycle there, then he parks it in the back room. And he has like his friend who sort of acts as his like bodyguard, but not really.
Yeah.
Just kind of make sure people don't talk to him all workout.
And very important, you start with a full stretch. So you're not starting the move right overhead, you're starting with a full stretch behind you, going down nice and slow and controlled, and then you're rotating those dumbbells on the way up, and it's gonna hit the long head as well as the side of your tricep. The legend himself, Mike O'Hearn, just made a video on how this is his favorite tricep exercise. So Mike O'Hearn has made some pretty good gains in his lifetime, and if he declares something is the best exercise, well, I tried it out. I don't know if it's my favorite tricep exercise of all time, but a really great move that allows you to move heavy weight. We're doing 40 pounds and hits the long head as well as the side of the tricep.
That rotation, you're working more back here, but that's the biggest part of your arm, the long head of the tricep.
Yeah.
It's not like sexy to work at the back of your arm, but it's gonna help your arms blow up. So I feel like I get a better pump doing cables sometimes on arms. But it's good to throw on both.
I have a good idea for where you grab a straight bar, curls, and then we just kneel down. Have you done this?
Oh yeah, so you gotta like lock your elbows on your knees.
Yeah, I think once the squeeze, it's more stressful.
All right, we're gonna finish strong, get some cable work, barbell, dumbbell. You can probably put up more weight, but cables is where the gains happen for at least arms.
I always like on this bar, I always like the outside grip.
Yeah.
I feel really, really, really tight squeeze.
Okay.
Here's the,
Okay, man.
yeah, if you got the hip mobility for it, step out. And then,
Make sure your Rolex doesn't get the way.
yeah, for real, gotta keep it on to look cool.
So one of the hardest things when it comes to bicep training, and especially guys with long arms like myself, is incorporating the anterior deltoid too much in your arm workouts. Now, this first move is great because it eliminates almost all of the anterior deltoid because you're locking yourself in position. So I call this a kneeling preacher curl. And on this move right here, you're locking in your elbow right to the inside of your inner quad. I was grabbing it on the outside of the bar, so that little curved bar, I grabbed it right on the outside, and really focusing on squeezing and staying in a locked in position. So much different move than say a standing barbell curl or a pinwheel curl, because there's a lot more anterior deltoid involved in those first two moves, and there's not quite as much of bicep isolation. Now, it's great to just do both moves because the first two moves allowed us to put a lot of overhead on the biceps. The last move allows us to get a great mind-muscle connection. So stay locked in and go for 12 to 15 reps, really squeezing the muscle. And then the tricep, I will admit the tricep portion of the superset I did not feel as much. It's more of the long head of the tricep. I really like doing the tricep press downs the way that Charles Glass taught me, where I'm pointing my hands down, locking my palms. I feel that a lot more on the side head of the tricep, which I think is my weakest point. So this move right here, you can actually see not much activation going on in the side of the tricep. It's more the long head of the tricep, which is fine. The long head is the biggest portion of your tricep, but definitely not my favorite move. I recommend if you're really trying to bring up the side of your tricep, that you guys incorporate more of the tricep press down move that I showed you guys in the Charles Glass workouts.
One more? Yeah, let's go one more. One more. It's much easier working out with someone who's, you know, comparable, like you said last video.
For real, bro.
So I'm gonna beat him in the next sprint. You guys watch. I'm training my secret chamber. Feels like simple. Come on, squeeze and go down slow. Slow, 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 slow. Yeah, hit that muscle damage. It's good. You guys go hit that last rep. Go down extra slow. That's where the gains happen.
All right, if you enjoyed today's video, smash a like for those YouTube algorithm gains. Tap the notification bell so you do not miss out on any future videos, and share this video with anyone on their fitness journey. It is truly the biggest compliment that I could get and really helps me out so much more than you guys realize. And I will see you guys on the next video.